Thank you very much. I'm very happy to join you this evening. I'm happy to be with the authors, Amit and Savio, the producer. But may I say that I'm particularly happy that I'm physically meeting the famous Dr. Anand. And I sometimes pull his anchor's leg gently. And I say, I actually watch your program to see Anand in action, not the anchor. And she has never forgiven me. Please don't record any of this. And of course, Shazia is a friend and collaborator of for some time, quite some time. In the interest of full disclosure, I'm not here because I'm a member of the Union Cabinet. It has nothing to do with my two responsibilities which have been assigned to me, housing and urban affairs, even though Amitji referred to the Central Vista, or to petroleum and natural gas. I'm here because, and I say this with a degree of responsibility, that perhaps amongst all of us present here, I have been a student of the false narrative for longer than most people were aware, or that they knew that there was something called a false narrative out there. And let me tell you, the false narrative predates the election of the 45th President of the United States. Sometimes you think facts, alternate facts, these are inventions of the day. Yes, my attention was drawn to this work and the article in particular relating to the Central Vista which had been written, because as Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, I was being subjected to a relentless onslaught on how the project was badly conceived, should never have been undertaken, and the reasons given went on to become more and more bizarre by the day. Till one day in a press conference, I let fly. But I'm grateful to my friends now, then authors I met for the first time. We reached out to them, that's absolutely correct. Because I was surprised that there was somebody sitting in Goa. I'm sorry, I thought you were in Goa at that point. Bangalore. But I think the paper is from Goa. And I told the secretary in my ministry, how is it that somebody's getting it right sitting there and everybody in Delhi is, going after the project? So before I go on, and I've been given a circumscribed time limitation, let me say something about facts. I want to be a little more liberal than the author. You said, and because I'm a student of the false narrative, you said something about you driving a Ferrari and Shazia going in an ambassador. I mean, knowing Shazia, maybe the other way around. She will go in the Ferrari and you will be driving the ambassador, but let's put that aside. I've always believed, like the German empiricist of the 18th century, I think Ranke, who said, facts, you can put them out there, but facts don't speak. The historian has to give shape to those facts. And I think what was worse as a student of the false narrative that I picked up, that guys would invent facts, put them out there, state that as a proposition, then all of them will proceed to take pot shots at it. So let me just share one or two things on Central Vista and the vaccine program, and then I will, try to sum up. Today, the Prime Minister of India inaugurated the new Defence Office Enclave. I have had the proud privilege to be there as the line minister. And Anandji, let me tell you, during the course of that short 2 minutes or 3 minutes I had to welcome the Honorable Prime Minister and the Defence Minister, I said, more than 25 years ago, I used to be a Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Defence. And I used to tear my hair out and used to say, we've already been an independent country for 50 years. How is it that none of us has applied our minds to the fact that so many of our co-workers, I mean members of the armed forces, Army, Air Force, Navy, members of the Defense Ministry, sit in these barracks, these hutments, which were constructed prior to 1947. And today, when the Prime Minister was inaugurating that complex, some of his old pictures were shown. Subhuman conditions, plaster peeling off, unhygienic conditions. Where was the liberal media or the liberal commentator who none of them commented on the fact that the armed forces, the people who guard your and my frontier and fight for us, were sitting in those conditions? Point one. Point two, does anyone want to recollect that the governing architecture, when I'm using words very loosely, that the architecture of where the government sits was never designed when it was conceptualized in 1916 or 1920 to be the office complex of an independent nation. In fact, independence was not even on the radar screen at that point of time. They were building this for their legislative assembly. Alright, came 1947, we had other things to do, other preoccupations, we continued it. And then we went on from the 60s onwards as a great architectural contribution to build Shastri Bhavan and all the other bhavans. So I was attending a press conference and I was getting a little, everyone that I knew of, no, I am against the Central Vista. There's this particular anchor, a lady, whom from a distance I respected and admired because she was a finance journalist. She says, I don't care what Rahul Gandhi thinks. I don't care what Modi thinks. I am against the Central Vista. Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Modi is the elected representative of a government which has received the mandate not once but twice. Right? He has 303 seats in the Lok Sabha, a resounding mandate, and it is his job to worry about issues which relate to governance. I want to just come back to one of the quotes you have here. It says, it is usually futile to try to talk facts and analysis to people who are enjoying a sense of moral superiority in their ignorance. Dr. Thomas Sauer. My favorite quote, which I use in Parliament, is that, and this stems from my interest in the false narrative, whilst the truth is busy tying its shoelaces, the lie has already traveled halfway around the world. So what did we hear? ये जी 15,000 करोड़ का मोदी महल बन रहा है. So one day I got fed up, and I was reaching the levels of my being able to take this BS. So during the course of a press conference, I turned around and read from a piece of paper signed by, one of them was signed by 64 eminent senior bureaucrats, the other by 120. I don't know which one I was quoting from. I mean, I'm also growing old, so forgive me. So I turned around and asked Raghavendra Singh, who's the culture secretary sitting on my left, I was trying to needle him. I said, देखिए ये क्या लिखा है? Signed by former cabinet secretaries, signed by former national security advisors. This is the language in the text, this I remember. If rumors are to be believed, there is a feeling that the current parliament building is unlucky and therefore we need a new one. So I turned around and asked Raghavendra Singh, Raghu ji, aapke to bade IAS officers bhi hain, unhone sign kiya. Raghu ji was a little polite. Nahi, hum then hot, haan sir, hain. Then I turned around to Durga Shankar Mishra ji, who was sitting on my right. And I said, Durga ji, bahut IAS officers, seniors ne ye sign kar diya, kagaz se kya likha hai yahan pe? So he was a little more upfront. He said, ki aapke foreign service wale bhi kam nahi hai is list mein. So I took it, I said, देखिए, ये पढ़े लिखे लोग, जिनको मैं विद्वान कहता हूं, इनमें मूर्खता की कोई कमी नहीं है. So we were getting an onslaught. Trees are being cut. So first I went to the Central Vista Avenue and I took some people along. I said, why aren't you asking me a question? He said, sir, बताइए. मैंने कहा वो जामुन के पेड़ को कटे थे वो कहाँ है? तो आप पूछिए ना सवाल, मैं जवाब देना चाह रहा हूं. So then I said, here they are in full blue. So what do I say? 15,000 crore का मोदी महल बन रहा है. इनसे पूछो, अभी 3 प्रोजेक्ट्स, आज तो पहला सीक्वेंशली हमने कर दिया. 7,000 of our colleagues sat in those hutments pre-Second World War. Shabby, unhygienic, vulnerable on all fronts, toxicity generating buildings which were built as permanent temporary structure. One of the chiefs of one of the forces whispered to me, we were all in a good mood getting soaked on this auspicious occasion. He said, there is a saying that anything built temporarily always becomes a permanent feature. So I had a good laugh on that also. Anyway, in the 75th year, we are able to liberate these people and give them a state-of-the-art green building. Because the Prime Minister had a green technology, global technology construction challenge. Shazia ji, 53 technology providers or technology holders participated. We selected 6 of them, and we've got glasshouse projects coming up in 6 of our cities, where we are building 1,000 units in 1 year using the latest green technologies. A minute or 2 on the vaccine. And what is the cost of the Central Vista Avenue? 400 crore or something like that. Where the 26th January parade, I said in my speech welcoming up, 26 January agli parade wahi hogi. And what is the cost of that new parliament coming up? The previous one, was literally going to, it's now, Delhi is in the other seismic zone, it's literally fallen on our head. What, 800-900 crores? 15,000 crore, my friends, may not be the cost of the entire, all those new secretariat buildings, parliament, new conference center, all of it put together, it probably will not be that. But anyway, put that aside. Coming to vaccine, वो आपका जो युवा नेता वो पूछता था, मोदी जी हमारे बच्चों की वैक्सीन कहाँ है? So I was in a good mood in one of these. Problem is that as a minister I can't appear in Anand as a panelist with Anand. We'd have great fun. तो मैंने कहा वो राजस्थान में तो उन्होंने कूड़े की बाल्टी में फेंक दी और पंजाब में मेरे भाइयों ने उसमें मुनाफाखोरी कर ली. What is this going on? It is not a question of who killed whom. First point is, it is a vaccine which is the enemy. The virus which is the enemy. And you are making your political opponent or somebody you don't like for whatever reason, you are making them the enemy. What did you do between 2004 and 14? You were in power in Delhi. You had the ability to do something about vaccine manufacturing. There was a vaccine manufacturing capacity in the public sector. You dismantled it. Just close those factories down. And what did we face? You hear terms like vaccine hesitancy, vaccine, generating fear. One vaccine, research was done in Oxford University, produced by AstraZeneca, commercially licensed in Pune, Serum Institute. Full marks. Then there was another domestic manufacturer. I had a host of my friends from the Congress Party. I worked with them. The government is making a serious mistake. The government is giving, emergency use authorization. Even before the third trial, they actually succeeded in producing vaccine hesitance. A lot of people I had to deal with. I'm a member, by the way, of that group of ministers. Anyway, let's fast forward because I'm over reaching my time and I want to say some nice things about the book. What happened was, the figures that Amitji was mentioning is absolutely spot on. You produce figures, you get us, our population. So I said in Parliament, are you being defensive about the fact that we have a large population base? Well, what are the facts? We had a lockdown, imported 1,900 tons of medical supplies, we revamped our healthcare sector. What is the situation today? I think as of yesterday, we had already administered something like 730 million doses of vaccine. 760, it goes up every day, it's going up. Look, I asked Mansukh Mandavia, I said, listen, what is our answer? Because if there is a third wave, I don't know, nobody can anticipate, Some of you are scientists, some of you understand these things better than the rest of us, but we are all students of it. He said, पता नहीं पर एक चीज मुझे समझ आती है, वो ये है कि we are vaccinating at breakneck speed, breaking all record. And he told me कि September के महीने में definitely 200 million vaccines will become available, or October में 300. So we had done something like 550 or something like that. We were well on the way that by October, November, certainly before December, we'll do it. Or the same guys who were making a noise about the Central Vista, shut up. They don't open their mouth. They stop talking about the vaccine. They're looking for something new. And I'm in those moods. You see, I think what these guys need is a better research think tank to do that. कभी किसी पे शुरू हो जाते हैं, or they don't know whether Pegasus is a winged horse or a winged something else. क्या करें इंसान? Now, what is the value of this book? I'll tell you very frankly. It is so refreshing that to come across two people who take the vitiated narrative as a given. Okay? Take that as a given, and then you don't respond in language which is likely to be not comprehended because of the inherent ambiguity. So where you see an outrageous fact, you are able to shine the light on it, and you're in a position to give it a robust counter. So full marks to you. I think you've done a great service, and I don't do book launches frankly unless I exist. And I am not here because my ministry. I am here as a student of the false narrative, and I can tell you, much before you and I met, both of you met, I was telling people, I said, yeah, for heaven's sake, will someone stand up? Whether people profiteer from the pandemic, look, I personally have no doubt. I have no doubt. Because I've been in this business, I mean, people forget I was 39 years in the Foreign Service. I presided over the UN Security Council. I was chairing its counter-terrorism. I know when conflict situations arise or turmoil comes, there are a lot of intelligent people go in there, they game the system. In other words, if they know that the problem, I'm not talking about any individual here. I have no means of verifying whether that Mr. X or Y. But do people game the system? 100% they do. You are able to call out those guys. That is, I think. Equally, I was reading through the contents of the hospital beds and so on. Absolutely correct. Yogiji told me a story once that he came across a case, one entire hospital had been taken over by certain people. He doesn't know how. And the hospital administrators were then, when the crisis arose, they were releasing people for consideration, oxygen, medicine, all. It was a totally game system. He was able to break through it, as he was able to break through the law and order and other situations. So I can tell you, there will be a lot of flack. People will say, this is potentially, not correct. Where did you get this fact from? I have absolutely no doubt that you are absolutely on target. My view is that the discourse, when did I discover that there is this false narrative? I was the Secretary General of an independent commission, and we decided to look at 16 major issues which were confronting the multilateral system in which the UN is active. And we came to a very interesting conclusion that the power of convening which social media and other listeners have is unbelievable. So today what you can do is you can put a fact out in the morning through some intelligent person. By the time it is noon, there will be commentaries on it. By the time it's 6 o'clock, there will be editorials on it. Nobody is going to ask the question, "Ye aaya kahan se bhai?" So, sorry I've exceeded my time, but Amit and Savio, well done. May more strength to your elbow, as the expression goes. May you continue the struggle to rupture that false narrative. And I can tell you one thing. I had the privilege of knowing the Honorable Prime Minister much before he became Prime Minister. I'm amazed at the number of people who, for no rhyme or reason, like that anchor in one TV, I don't care whether X likes, I am against the Central Vista. तुमसे पूछा किसने है? तुम नहीं जाना सेंट्रल विस्टा में. मैंने एक लास्ट कमेंट करता हूं. Anybody who's been a civil servant, not my room in Shastri Bhavan now, because I have a habit of cleaning up my rooms. अगर आप एक हफ्ता शास्त्री भवन में काम करके मेरे को दिखा दो और पार्किंग आपको जगह मिल जाए, I think my case for Central Vista is made out. I have a few other interesting stories which I'll tell you on the next debate. Thank you very much, and thank you for being patient with me.
Thank you very much, Dr. Puri. That was marvelous. I think it's high time that he should be a media owner, because leave alone overshooting the time. इन्होंने तो अपना program ही बना दिया पूरा एक घंटे debate. No, that wasn't a light. Friends.